This is a seaside town. Taro is now standing on top of the higher hill. The town's evacuation drill takes place today. The evacuation site is on the higher hill, safe in an earthquake and tsunami. So I've come straight up here and am waiting for everyone. After waiting a while, the mayor came and said,
"Taro, I thought you'd be here. Everyone has gathered on the lower hill."
"But Mr. Mayor, the evacuation site is here, on the higher hill, isn't it?"
"That's true, but as I've told you before, there are many elderly people among the townspeople. It's difficult for them to climb all the way up here, so we'll all assemble on the lower hill during drills."
Taro was scolded by his neighbors, Satoshi and Midori. "When in a group, you must do as you're told." "Don't cause trouble for the mayor."
Taro was not convinced.
Satoshi is a school teacher. Before he became a teacher, he had to educate his students just like a real teacher during practical training sessions. Midori is a beautician. Before becoming a hairdresser, she must have practiced cutting real people's hair. Why don't they do evacuation drills where lives are at stake the same way they do the real thing? On the next evacuation drill day, Taro once again climbs to the top of the higher hill. Today he invited Haru to join him. Haru is the oldest person in the town. She has been living alone since her husband passed away some years ago.
"Oh, this is exhausting."
"Haru, hang in there. Let's go to the top. When an earthquake actually hits, you'll have to climb up here with your own feet so that the tsunami doesn't reach you." Huffing and puffing, 1, 2, 1, 2, step by step. Haru's feet did not move very fast. And right then,
"Hey, Taro!"
the mayor came looking for them. And again he was scolded.
"Haru seems to be having a hard time. What you are doing is bullying the elderly."
Taro was at a loss. Isn't an evacuation drill to see if you can evacuate properly when a tsunami really hits? What is an evacuation drill? Is this a drill where everyone is going to criticize me?
Haru, agreeing with the mayor, said,
"These drills are too much. My legs feel like lead. If there's an earthquake, just run away without me."
Leaving Haru and running away is out of the question. But she shouldn't have to do what she doesn't want to do. What can be done so that Haru can climb to higher ground without suffering? Okay, I have an idea. A few days later, Taro came to Haru's house. "I have come up with a way for you not to have to do evacuation drills. Let's visit the god of strong legs."
"The god of strong legs? What's that?"
"Praying to this god will make one's legs stronger."
"Oh, there is such a god? Well, I'll be."
Yes, although not very well known, there are many gods of strong legs in this area. Let's go and pay our respects. Haru, here we are.
"Oh, I didn't know there was a tiny shrine here."
Haru clapped her hands twice and said,
"God of strong legs, please strengthen my legs. Am I doing okay?"
"The more you pray to the god, the stronger your legs will become."
"I see. I'm grateful."
Haru, who until then had tended to stay home, began to enjoy her excursions to pay respects and asked Taro to take her to various places where the god of strong legs were located. All the tiny shrines were in out-of-the-way places, and for some reason, Haru, who had lived in this area for many years, did not know about them. One day, some time later, a big earthquake struck the town. The mayor and the townspeople immediately evacuated to the lower hill. Since they had been going there every time during drills, they moved as usual, even though there was an actual earthquake. Soon after, a tsunami hit and started swallowing the whole town. Cars and houses were swept away before people's eyes. The water level was rising and rising. A rumble. A roar. "Oh no! The rising water may reach here!" Everyone began to think this. Then, "Hey, over here!" A voice came from the higher hill. It was Taro. The mayor immediately called out to everyone. "Everyone, please follow me!" There was no beaten path from the lower hill to the higher one. The mayor knew which way to go to avoid danger because he had gone to get Taro during previous evacuation drills. Taro went to help the climbers. He helped the people, saying, "This way, everyone. Oh, the footholds there are too fragile, so go around this way. Follow the mayor." "Hey, look at that!" One of the townspeople who had gone up to the higher hill first yelled. The lower elevation where people had been just a few moments before was completely submerged in muddy water. "We would have all been in big trouble if we had stayed there. It's a good thing we came all the way up here, Mr. Mayor." "Yes, thank goodness. The water is starting to settle. We are all saved." "Oh, wait a minute." The mayor looked around, searching. "Haru, where's Haru?" "What? Oh, come to think of it, I don't think she was on the lower hill either." "I guess Haru's legs weren't strong enough to escape." "Haru! Haru! Haru!"
What is it?
Haru appeared from behind a tree. "Haru! Oh, thank goodness you're safe!"
I was up here right after the earthquake.
"We were worried when we couldn't see you. What on earth were you doing behind this tree?"
I was paying my respects to the god of strong legs."
"God of strong legs? What's that?"
"Oh, you don't know, Mr. Mayor? I didn't either until Taro told me. There's a god inside the tiny shrine there that helps to strengthen one's legs."
"A tiny shrine? Here? It looks quite new." "Haru, you said you were paying your respects. Does that mean you have been here before?"
Taro told me that of all the gods of strong legs, this one brings people who pray to it the greatest benefits. So I came here many times to pray, and my legs became stronger thanks to the blessings I received."
"So you've come here many times. Then it's not God's grace. It's just that you've been up here so many times that your legs have been strengthened."
Just as the mayor was about to say this, Taro, who had finished showing everyone around, appeared. Haru said,
"Ah, Taro, thank you for your help. I've come here in gratitude to pay my respects."
"Haru, I'm glad good fortune has come upon you."
"I'm very grateful. I will continue to come here often to honor the god of strong legs."
The mayor swallowed his previous words and said,
"Taro, thank you. Because of you, Haru and everyone else was saved. From now on, I will make sure to climb up to the higher hill during evacuation drills. Haru, please join us."
To which Haru replied,
"No, I'm not up for any evacuation drills."